Imagine you signed up to die for a living. That's Mickey 17.
And of course, how long until you die? That's the real nut we're after.
I just watched Mickey 17. I want to say I am finally an AMC A-list member. Woo. I was very excited. I went and got my popcorn. It was a little stale. It's fine. I still watch the movie in good spirits. Now, Mickey 17 is directed by Bong Joon-ho, and it is about unlikely hero Mickey Barnes finds himself in the extraordinary circumstance of working for an employer who demands the ultimate commitment to the job, to die for a living. He's basically there to be experimented on, so much to the point where they call him an expendable. That's his job title. He's an expendable. And people treat him like it. In moments where they could have saved him, they leave him there because they know he's just going to be printed out again tomorrow. And I think it's an interesting look at how we do treat working class people or people we perceive as like the lower tier of jobs, how people treat people who work at McDonald's, how people treat people who are janitors. It's essentially saying that same thing in just a more extreme way. Mickey 17 goes out on an expedition, gets lost, and is presumed dead. When he finally makes it back to his room, 24 hours later, he meets Mickey 18, which they printed when they thought Mickey 17 was dead. In this world, multiples are not allowed. So Mickey 18 and Mickey 17 reckon with the fact that one of them will have to die. I definitely did enjoy this movie. I think Bong Joon-ho is always going to talk about class, whether it's Snowpiercer, whether it's Parasite, whether it's Mickey 17. He's always going to have a couple of shots to get off for capitalism and classism every single time. And I can't say I don't like it. In an article, he said they're printing Mickey out so that he can die. And in that concept is all the comedy and the tragedy of the film. In real life, you see a lot of jobs that end in fatal accidents. When that happens, the worker leaves, another worker comes. The job remains the same. It's just the people who get replaced. You can call it the capitalist tragedy of our times. And in this film, it's even more extreme.
Are you afraid to die? Kinda, yeah.
Even though Mickey 17 and Mickey 18 are so different, they still have the same core values of Mickey. And I think it's just interesting how it's just showing two different paths that somebody can take when they are treated like an expendable person. And that brings me to my favorite subplot in this movie, and it is the love story, the love between Nasha and Mickey. Nasha essentially loves every version of Mickey. And I think it's just a beautiful way to tie this love story in because it's not really the crutch of the movie. It's really like the sprinkles on top of the Mickey 17 sundae. Someone on Twitter said Mickey 17 was so romantic. Oh, to have someone who loves every version of you, even the parts of yourself you don't recognize. And that is so like sweet. Like Bong Joon-ho was really in his romance bag. There is a little bit of what I presume to be a Donald Trump caricature thing going on. I am not the only person who said like, is this Donald Trump? But if I'm nitpicking about the movie, that was the only thing where I was just like, okay, we get it.
Dead forever. Now that the memory is gone, which body goes first? One at a time is twice the fun.
Robert Pattinson's performance, I felt so deeply for the character of Mickey. When I watched him go through dying multiple times, when I watch him with Nasha, when I watch how he just is treated by everyone, it does just make me feel so much for him. And then I also feel for Mickey 18, who is kind of like a 180 from that personality, even though it's the same actor. And I think physically, vocally, I think Robert Pattinson really did such a great job in separating those two characters.
But I'm you. I'm not you. I'm not gonna live like you.
This one person on Twitter said, Robert Pattinson's devotion to physical comedy is just a marvel to behold. The way he contorts his face and body in Mickey 17 is just an endless delight. We're in the new year. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna start waving the best actor flag just yet, but I do love when actors get the opportunity to play two different characters. Overall, I do give this movie 4 stars. I think it's a good mix. I think it's like a fun ride. You get laughs, you get romance, you get serious moments, you get kind of all of it in this nice little package. And there's also a whole other subplot about how indigenous creatures usually gotta when humans arrive, but you have to watch the movie if you want to get into all of that. I know this movie is based on a book, Mickey 7. I haven't read the book. I can't really compare the two. I will say, now that I know it was a book, at moments it feels like it, but not overwhelmingly so where I'm thrown off or I don't feel like I know them. But tell me what you guys think. Did you like Mickey 17? Are you excited to see Mickey 17? I really want to talk about this movie. So if y'all can go hurry up and watch it and comment and let's talk about it, because I just feel like I need to get a lot more thoughts out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.